Okay. Gotta make sure this is working. It says I'm live. It says I'm live. Oh, this delay is probably terrible. There it goes. Okay, yeah, it is terrible. Is it gonna work? Oh, I can hear something. I don't know if that's because my Wi-Fi. Let me quickly connect to Wi-Fi real quick. There we go. Oh, I can hear something. Got 2 people in here. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? We're just gonna be doing some quick stuff. I don't know if this is actually working or not because yeah. But we're gonna get started with this. So this is the first time for me doing this thing. Want to try it out. It's a little ad. I'm gonna be working on my car. Might as well have you guys come join me. What we're doing today is replacing the front calipers. I already pulled them off because I went to go do it myself, and I was just like, we're gonna just do this. Let's do this right now, right here. And let me angle this up a little bit. But yeah, I started doing that. Come to find out, front driver's side caliper blew out because it got too rusty. I guess driving this thing in salt and just let it sit there is not a good idea. Don't do it, kids. Wash your shit after it snows. I decided I wasn't gonna do it because it's too cold. So after I get this done, I'm gonna fucking power wash it underneath the carriage of my car while it's on jack stands. And let me just tell you, trained professional. Don't do this stuff at home. We're gonna get started with this though. I have 2 calipers sitting here in a bag, brand new. Hopefully all the parts are there. If they're not, it looks like I'm putting it across town because motorcycle's stuck behind the car, truck's outside. It kind of runs. Don't trust it quite yet. And I got no turn signals, no nothing. I don't know how cars feel like that. If I go wrong through town, like with none of that stuff. Other than that, we're gonna work on this car, get this car ready to go, and then we're gonna go and work on the truck. Let me put my gate up so my dog, come here, Fred. Come here, Fred. Come here. Come here. Where will be? It's warm. Sit. Sit. Come here. Come here. Come here. My dog decided she wanted to come out to the garage. She normally doesn't get to come out here. Come on, I want to pick you up. Yeah. She did not want to be picked up. But yeah. My Frey. She is a little skittish about being outside. I don't know why. But she doesn't ever run off. She's a good girl. Damn right, you're a good girl. She thinks I'm getting her a treat now. What she doesn't know is she's not getting one right now. Go inside. You can go inside. I gotta put this gate back up so Pepperjack doesn't decide to come out here. He will run. He's done it before. He's not a good boy. Alright, go. You go outside. I don't care. Yeah. Other than that, it's supposed to get up to like 85 degrees today, so it's gonna be real nice. So hopefully we get all this done, get it all over with. But yeah, we're gonna just get started on this. I'm gonna try to keep my phone near me so I can see chat and everything. But sometimes it's a little difficult to get everything because this video is very far behind and I can't really see everything. So we're gonna start here on the driver's side. I've already gotten the rear completely done, which I'll go over everything again, so you guys have 20 like I don't pay the shop to go work on this. You have to pay the shop. You can do it all yourself. I need to grab more tools before I get started. But yeah, can't forget your ratchet, a nice screwdriver, a smaller ratchet, 10 mil for the bleed. I suggest to grab off a good old crescent wrench. Other than that, you want a couple vice grips. You do take the caliper completely off. If you don't, you just need one to remove one of the bolts. But grab the caliper real quick. That over here. Here. Any of you guys question how I have this up in the air? Don't question it. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing sometimes. Sometimes I just do what I do. Alright. This is the caliper and the bracket that holds it up. So what you want to make sure is your seal in here is all good and it's all pre-pressed down so it's not out and all corroded and stuff. I wish I would have had the old ones to show you why I replaced them. But so let me angle you down so you can see the exact area here so I don't have to continue holding it. So here on this grommet, if you see any of this grommet pushed up past the cylinder, when you compress it, it's gonna pinch it when you go put it back on and it's gonna ruin it. It's gonna completely ruin this caliper. Fucking words are hard. But if you guys are wondering what this vice grip's doing up here, it's holding this line so I don't leak out all my brake fluid. It's not smart to do this for a long period of time, but like just a quick in and out, good to go. This is probably a little too long for my likings, but we'll make it work. All right, let's find the socket that we need. I think it's a 17. It is a 17 millimeter. If you guys need sockets or anything, you can go and find gear wrench. Gear wrench is pretty good. Half-inch set that they sell. I think it was like 170, 190 bucks when I bought it. But you grab yourself a good old little impact a little bit just to knock it loose. And you take it off with your hands. Just like that. People say, don't use an impact, it'll ruin it. You don't use an impact putting everything on tight. You use an impact to take anything off. You just don't use the impact to put it on so tight. Oh, my Wi-Fi is just disconnected again. Why? Here, let me put that auto join back on because that's probably what's happening right now. That's exactly what's happening right now. You can see my Wi-Fi. Just connect to my Wi-Fi. Just so you know, I have full bars of Wi-Fi in my garage, and for some reason it doesn't like to do it. So, caliper bracket. This is the bracket right here. So sometimes you can buy the caliper separate from the bracket. Sometimes you can't, but they couldn't find the caliper bracket or caliper without the bracket for a reasonable price, so they just got me this. This is the refurbished one, which I didn't want a refurbished one, but it's the only one that could get in the same day basically. But yeah, it will face like this. Threads are going to go towards the back of the caliper because there's two holes back here to be able to put these big ass motherfuckers in, which are 3/4, just so you know, 3/4. Another socket size you're going to need for this, which is nice because the front brakes does not have electronic parking brakes, so you don't have to worry about fucking that up, which we'll go over that after we get all this put up. So most people say, hey, why don't you replace these? They're pretty rusty. These are healthy pads, or a healthy rotor. Yes, like I probably should replace it because like I'm already in here doing all this stuff. But I don't have the nice fancy tool to knock this out, and I don't feel like trying to fight that off. When these pads are still healthy, if need be, I can take them off and send them in to get grinded down. But I'm a little lazy on that part. Brakes are brakes. They're gonna stop. But yeah, you just face it in. It's gonna go behind this rod. You kind of start the bottom one. Just get it nice and threaded in. You should go in. I forgot my Loctite. Remember Loctite. So I'm just gonna get these to where it holds it. My Loctite. As I grab my Loctite. So, should be using red Loctite, not blue. That manufacturer use blue because it's cheaper. But to be honest, the Loctite's Loctite. If it fucking holds, it'll hold. And you normally don't even need Loctite for this stuff if you put it on right. You always use a little bit of Loctite. Doesn't need a lot, just need a little bit, just enough to put it on the threads. And always put your cap back on your Loctite. Oh, dang it. I think I got my knife. Oh, I wasted a little bit. Oops. Get a pair of scissors to do this. Don't try to cut it with a knife on the ground, or you'll waste a little bit of it. Shit's kind of expensive. I think this was like 11 bucks? Ducks? Why did I say ducks? Yeah, just literally, it's just a small little bit there. Get a nice little line on one side, and it'll work its way down. I put a lot on there. Don't do that much. I fucked up. It literally just a little bit goes a long way. But what this does is after a while it hardens up, and then it makes it to where it won't want to try to back out, and the whole caliper will fall off. So that's why you use Loctite. A lot of people ask me, why don't you use Loctite on everything? Because there's a lot of stuff that don't need Loctite. See, just like that. Just a little bit right there. It'll work its way up and down and smooth it out easily. Doesn't need a whole lot. Doesn't need a whole lot. You'll Loctite these bolts and the bolts that hold the caliper to this. Now those ones you really want to use a little bit. Not, you just want to use a small amount. Find yourself your 3/4, which questions right here, 3/4. Grab your ratchet. And there is a torque spec to all this stuff, but my torque spec is my elbow. When it clicks, it's torqued. You just want to make sure it's good and tight. Good and tight. See, I'm not even standing up to do this. It's not getting too terrible tight. This is probably like 60 foot-pounds or so. Make sure it's tight. Make sure your fucking bracket's there. Make sure your bracket's not gonna hit anything. Let me go grab my flashlight too. I need to think about these things before I start this. So my other flashlight's dead. Hold on, give me 5 seconds, guys. Oh, wait, grab that. Alright, I got my flashlight. Put a little light on this subject, you know what I mean? I just dropped my flashlight. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, light on the subject so you guys see. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna prop this caliper on there so we can get the caliper hooked up with the brake fluid. So what I'm doing is just gonna thread it in there so I don't have to try to hold it. You can try to just put it here and try to do it this way, and you're running the risk of turning the hose the wrong way. Don't like to do that. That's why I'm not putting the brakes on yet. We're just doing this. No pressure. It's just gonna sit there. That's all this is gonna do. It's just sit there. Maybe. Alright, there's that. Now we're going to grab out our I don't exactly remember what they call this nut, or this bolt, to be honest. All I know is it has a hole that goes through the bottom and allows the brake fluid to go out this way. So you can get that tight angle-ish. Makes it real nice. But always remember to get your washer one on top. And I'm supposed to compress real easy. Makes a real good tight fit. Line that's been crimped for God knows how long. Really hasn't been that long. I've crimped brake lines for longer while working as a mechanic, just because people don't want to decide if they're going to pay for it or not. Take your little plastic thing out to block out any contaminants going in it. That bought me pretty good. Now this, don't remember exactly how tight it needs to be. What size fucking socket did I use on that? Am I going blind? Did I not just use my impact? Okay, this is what happens, guys. Sit down in the socket, you lose the socket. It's like a 10 mil all over again. What the hell? Oh no, I did not use my impact for that one. So, what size is it? Alright, it's way bigger than an 8. Probably gonna be over here. Definitely not gonna be in any of those. Well, almost lost that one. You just say that. Alright. Too big. Watch, it's gonna be like a 10. No, it's an 11. It is an 11. Alright, so you need an 11. On top of that, socket list, which could be different factory. I don't remember what my factory one was. I kind of just ripped it off, so yeah, you just tighten it, tighten it, tighten it, tighten it. And you'll know when you get too tight. Just like that. It is perfect. It's gonna hold enough. You can see that, let me get you guys up close. You see that it does not have any holes or gaps in between this, the washer, and this wing nut, or winglet, whatever the fuck they call it, the brake line housing. Now you can pop this out, check your line, make sure you didn't bust it. If you did, fuck. We did not. You can say that. We did not bust the line. Alright, we're gonna keep going. We keep going on this. So now we just gotta take this off, hang it up, and then put our brakes on. Just the easy part, they say. Which it's really not with how these ones are, because they have a spring that actually pushes them apart, so it helps the caliper out. Unlike the rears, which it's built into the, you just rotate it around, not that way, rotate around this way. You hang it up right there. That's gonna hold it there for a while if you're not shaking the vehicle around all willy-nilly. Where'd I put my brakes? There you go. So, you'll see these on your old brakes. Keep them. They do not send you replacements for these. Don't know why. It's supposed to be replaced. So you take them. See how there's a groove cut out here? It will sit around the rotor just like this on both sides. And if you can't get it pressed in, you got weak hands, soft hands, however they want to say. So I can take yourself a screwdriver, a tiny little hammer, take it and just bash it in like this. I like to do it anyways, just to be like, hey, I'm not fitting right. But when you get new calipers, they will send different brackets, which I actually might be using these brackets for the calipers, because they're made by the caliper company and not a random brake company. Because like, let me pull this one off real quick and show you the difference. It's not much difference. It's just a little bit wider, not much wider, but just a wee bit, So actually I'm going to be using these ones. I kind of like these ones a little bit better anyways, because they fit on like that. Look at that, perfect fit, first try. These are sign screen clips to help the rattle, because like if you didn't have these in there, the brake will sit in there and rattle and you hear it while you're running down the road. So, another thing to remember, you got two different types of brakes. You have normal brakes without your clip, and you got your brakes with the clip. They will always be clipped to the inside, clip, non-clip to the outside. Don't know why, don't even know why they have this. I don't fucking see a reason in it, unless they just want it. Fucking somebody wants to explain it to me. I'm not a brake person, I just replace brakes. Alright, there's that. Make sure your metal pieces aren't fucked up, because these metal pieces are going to be the thing that actually saves the hard piece behind the brake. It's going to give it a little extra wear point for the closing and everything. And now we're going to put these on. These ones are a little fucking finicky when putting on. I hate them because of that reason. So when you put them on, you gotta hold this, put the caliper on. I hate, it's not super like tight or anything like that. It's just, it's a little annoying, because now there's something else I gotta hold while trying to pull this around to how it's supposed to. But if you do it right, you can get it. I've watched a couple YouTube videos on how to do it. You get this here, and voila, With new calipers, it's a lot easier because they come fully decompressed, unlike old calipers. So we're just gonna get this first threaded in so we can put our Loctite on the second one. Now this is gonna hold it all together for us. Like I said, a little Loctite. For these ones, I mean like minute. Just like the smallest little dab will work. Oh, that did too much. God dang it. Don't do like me. Just let it naturally roll out. It'll fucking come out real slow. This tube should last you like fucking the life of your vehicle because you're not doing multiple different vehicles. That's how little it's supposed to be. Why does that feel like it's not going in? Where's my 17 at? It's 16. Socket on there, it's a lot easier to twist socket than it is. Yeah, you get it run through where it sits in there. And we're gonna take this one back out since we got that ran through. Again, Loctite this time. We're not gonna squeeze it. We're just gonna let it run out naturally. Like that. That's still a little too much, but it'll work. And went all the way around. There. And we're gonna get this, ran all the way down. If I remember right, these are only supposed to be torqued down to like 23 foot-pounds or something like that. I don't have a torque stick that actually go down that far, so we do it by hand. So, like that. One and two. It's good. Now all you gotta do now is bleed the brake. But you just pop this little thing off. I like these ones a lot better because it stays here. You just move it around here. You get a little hose to put on there to collect your brake fluid. Put it in a water bottle. You're not gonna want to keep it. It's just so you don't make a big mess everywhere. A, I don't have a hose, and B, I don't give a fuck about my garage floor. So it's a garage floor. It's under my car. It's not gonna be seen. But yeah, that's a brake change right there. Now we'll go over the how to break in. Like, so you want to get your calipers broke into your brake pads broke into your rotors, which you have to do this with brand new rotors anyways, or if you have brand new rotors, it's where you go. You want to start at 10 miles per hour, brake 3 times, not like 3 individual times at that one time. It'll be 10 miles per hour, brake to stop, go back up to 10 miles per hour, brake to stop, 10 miles per hour, brake to stop, and you go to 20, you go through 30, and you do 40. And at that point, if you do that 3 times, and each time, they should be wore down, because it's not like, oh, slowly stop. It's a, as hard as you can. Just fucking get into the brakes. A, this is going to test out your brake lines, make sure they are actually bled correctly, and then it's going to break in your brakes to your brake pads to your rotors. And like I said, I'm lazy. I didn't want to replace my rotors because they're still pretty healthy rotor. So we left it how it is. Just like that. Alright, now we need to gather all the tools. Go to the other side. Do the other side. That's how everything works. One side to the other side. Grab our 3/4, like I said. Grab our, where'd our 17 go? It's our 11. 17. Grab our impact. And then, got that. Our caliper, which we'll grab in a second. Look at that. Look at that V6 right there. Now this side, if you guys noticed, there's a little fluid on the ground. That's because when I did this one, I was trying to fix it. Trying to do the wrong thing. I decided to do the right thing. Which has cost me money. Just say that. Take it, rotate it around. Like that. All the way out. If you notice, I have a flashlight in here. It's fucking dead. Did I grab my 10 mil? Or my 11? Yes, it's over there. Grab a flashlight. Flashlight back up here. Grab my caliper. Caliper up here, over here. Just know if you do have 18 accurate GLX, AutoZone gets into freaking for approximately 2 seconds after the exchange. Piece is sent in to be able to rebuild batteries. Oh, that's not good. The little cap fell out. Oh, what the hell? Did it just... Nah? Okay. Oh, it's because I'm fucking just keep disconnecting Wi-Fi. Okay. But again, we're gonna check these caliper. Check this caliper, make sure it's all good. Caliper looks good, none broken, none of that shit. We're gonna set that down. Gotta find our bolts that we need for this. Why is it showing that it's not fucking... that I'm not moving? Not gonna lie. Let me just turn my Wi-Fi off because fuck that. Did I just kill it? I think I just killed it. Because of that. No, it's still going. Because of that. No. Oh, yeah, there it went. Still going. I don't understand. I don't know. We're gonna work with it. We're gonna work with it. Doesn't seem like it's liking this too much. Again, we're gonna get this prepped up there. Remember, bolts go to the back. Get it threaded in so it's sitting there. So when you go to thread in the other one, Don't have to fight it. Just a wee bit. Take this one. Oh, there's a cat right there. Hello, kitty cat. I would show you guys that, but there's a realtor sign outside of the house that the cat's sitting in. So, I don't want you guys knowing exactly where I live. Not yet. Because I don't want random people showing up at my house. You know what I mean? That's a 19. Where'd I put my 3/4? Oh, it's right here. Good old 3/4. Good snug fit. Take your ratchet. Pop it on that motherfucker. Just fucking get after it. Okay, that's good. Good and ugga-dugga. And you go dig. Done. Over. Alright, same thing. We're gonna get this set up here without the brake pads on to prepare it for the hose. So again, you don't actually twist it, because if you twist it, it will break the inner line of the metal inside the hose, and that's not a good thing. Done it? I haven't done it. I've seen somebody do it and I had to fix the problem. And let me tell you, it will fuck a lot of shit up. Because what it does is it makes a pressure. It'll make it like a one-way valve to where fluid go in, but fluid won't be able to come back. It's kind of like when a brake line busts itself. Again, open this up. Grab our fancy bolt and a washer. Just so you know, this bolt right here is like fucking 50-60 bucks just for this one bolt, just because how it's made. Take it, get it wrapped around here like it's supposed to. We're gonna feed it through the hole, feed it through here, start throwing it on. Get it nice and in there. As soon as we get this done, we'll walk to the back and talk through on how you guys can take that apart and put it together, because there are some videos out there which I can link the videos that I used, which kind of helped me, kind of didn't, kind of helped me for a lot of it, because then they try to tell you the whole bunch of stuff. Sometimes you just don't have the shit to do the shit. I'll tell you how to do it a little Redneckify. But yeah, okay, that's good. Let's give it a little bit more, just to make sure. Yeah, good. Again, check to make sure there's no gap between the bolts and the washers and this part, and then you just pop your crimp, which they actually make a device to actually crimp this safely. I just don't have it. Sue me. But yeah, this line goes here. This bracket moves with the shock, which the shock will move back and forth. Don't do that. Fuck everything up. Now we're going to take this back off. Shit's not having a good time. So we're going to take it, rotate it around like that, and put it on your shock tire. Now, not all vehicles can be able to do that, put it on your shock tire like that. It's just Honda decided to make the Acura reasonably workable. perfect example. Boom. I'm not saying Honda's better, but I got no wood here, but Honda's been acting pretty good. Pretty good. Just so you know, this liquid right here is brake fluid. It's just leaked everywhere. If you guys are like, oh my god, your TV axle is fucked up. It's not fucked up. The car's really clean. I just need to wash it, which I'll probably break out the power washer while it's sitting here and just everything, and then call it a day. Call it a day. You guys are wondering, I have an electric power washer. Nice, very simple. Don't have to really worry about anything. Kind of sucks when I don't have power where I got water though. So like if you're doing like trying to start your own hustle to where you're washing cars and shit like that, you're doing like a detail service, you don't want an electric one unless you have one of these it's called Blue Yetis, those little power bank things. Let me just tell you, Blue Yeti, if you want to sponsor me, I will not say no. I've been watching you on ODS, this platform, for years now, and I've always wanted one and just can't fucking afford one. Holy shit, they're expensive. If you guys don't know what it is, look it up. Blue Yeti. It's a power bank for like portable usage kind of things. They make it to where you can literally run a welder off of it, which would be nice in my aspect, because like fuck, I always at drift events fucking breaking shit. I'm like, it would be real nice to be able to run a welder right now. Not a big one, just a little one, just a little bastard. That's it, just a little welder. Again, get your little clamps in here. Don't lose the old ones, because they do not come with new ones. See, it just doesn't even take that much pressure to hold it here either. Some people are like, it's so hard. Because the one guy I did, he was like, yeah, it's a difficult thing to do. I'm like, yeah, it's difficult. What's up? What's going on, TW? Hopefully this isn't laggy for you guys, because it's laggy from my end. Oh snap! Crackle and pop. Ah, damn it! I fucked up. See what I did there? Try to start from the back side. You want to start from the inside. Work back. So, look at that. Yep. I'm just gonna let that fucking sit there. Definitely don't let it pop out of there. Let me say that fucking screwed me. So you want to grab it like this. Get this side on. So you have something to hold against it. And then set it around. Boom! Look at that. Perfect. Got our first bolt started, so we can Loctite the other bolt. It's gonna hold the caliper there. Get our Loctite. No, I'm not gonna allow that. Deny. No bots here. I'm not like those fancy YouTubers that have money to be able to spin up bots. I say YouTube as I'm on Twitch. Just a wee bit. That's still a little too much Loctite in my opinion. I'm just trying to get this done now. Again, everything has torque specs. If you want to do everything by the books, I would suggest to find torque specs. Don't do like me and say, oh well, because you just want it done because your car's been sitting on a jack stand all night. Because you got your brakes last night really late afternoon. If this bird just came into my garage, I'm gonna be pissed. I have to go get the BB gun, scare him out. Find your 17, and around here, tighten it down. Remember, this is only like 26 foot-pounds, so it should just be just a little bit, not too much. I suggest you just go until you can't turn it while you're sitting down. Crisscrossed applesauce, because for some reason you can't put as much force when you're not sitting your legs out or standing up. Right here, crisscross applesauce. Can't be crisscross applesauce, just do it one-handed. Just get a shorter socket so you don't actually fall off, and just one-handed tighten these down. Just only 26 foot-pounds of torque. It's not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Huh, this is a different kind of caliper. Look, this one didn't come with that fancy one where you pop it off and it just stay hanging here. That kind of sucks. See, I told you these were refurbished. But yeah, that's brake 2 done. Brake 2 done. Now what you could do, you pop this off, let it bleed down to the caliper to fill the caliper up. It's not going to compress the caliper, it's just going to get fluid to the caliper, so you're not trying to pump it so much. But other than that, we're going to go to the back, walk over around that, show you guys exactly what you need to do to get those done, and all that stuff. But yeah, all right, let's go check these backs out so you guys know how to do them. These brakes are done. All you gotta do now is bleed them and then go on your way. So on the back brakes, which kind of suck on doing these back brakes like this, there's a motor right here. That's the electronic parking brake, or EPC is what they'll call it. You'll have to undo this cable right here to set you guys down to the point. So undo this, just take a flathead, put it in this bottom part. You kind of put a finger here and kind of flick it up and put your flathead up and it'll come right out. And then 2 Torx, these are 27s. Take these 2 Torx out and this motor kind of flips back and forth and comes right out. Kind of wiggle it out and comes right out. And then you'll take a T47 and turn the motor to be clockwise until it stops. That will fully retract the parking brake portion for the caliper, because if you don't, you'll break it because it's just plastic in there for some reason, I guess, or it's just really thin metal. If you don't have a T47, take a flathead, push it down when it's in the hole, then you can twist it, you just push against the flathead all the way around, and you can do that all the way around. And then when you're done and you got the brakes changed, which is just these, you need the socket to put on this, or a wrench. Hopefully you got some things, well, wrenches, because I did not. Now realizing this, you guys can't fucking see the goddamn thing I'm talking about. Either get a wrench on this or take a pair of vice grips and just vice grip these metal pieces because they're attached to this nut. It'll hold it down and you'll do that. But when you go to put this on, just make sure you leave that completely out, because it will automatically, when you engage it, it'll just engage and disengage the parking brake for a couple seconds. Like engage, let it do its cycle, disengage, engage, let it do its cycle, disengage, engage, let it do its cycle, and then it should be good. And then you just test it by engaging your parking brake, putting it in gear, and seeing if it will move. If it moves, and you hear like grinding, not grinding, but like squeaking noises where like the brake is trying to hold but it's just not enough, it's powering through it, just do it a couple more times and it should be good, because it will automatically go in and out without it's supposed to, because it does it automatically through the wear of the brake pads. So it should do it automatically for itself. But other than that, when you go to bleed the brakes, you will bleed from the furthest point from your reservoir. So in most cars, your brake reservoir is right there on your driver's side, right there. And when you do this, just pop that cap off, just set it down, just let it sit there. You'll see all your fluid come back. It won't accidentally make too much pressure and blow a line or anything like that. But your brake reservoir should be right there on your driver's side of your firewall, which they don't call those firewalls anymore, but that's a firewall to me. But you'll start from this furthest distance away, so which will be this passenger rear, and it'll be driver rear, and then passenger front, and then driver front. Now they do make things to where you can do this by yourself. There's a little bracket that you can set onto your brake pedal. You pump it, set the brake to where it stays down, and you go do it. It takes a good chunk of time. I don't have one of those, and I just rather just wait for somebody to be here to pump my brakes while I do it. And it's just go until you see no more bubbles, which they suggest do the hose to where you can actually see if there's bubbles in there and everything. But other than that, brakes are done here. So we're gonna go look at the truck. This is probably what everybody wants to see. Oh, morning, what's going on? That was a lot quicker actually than I thought it was gonna take while live streaming this. I'm sorry, I did not catch that text or that message. Have more messages below. Oh, okay, you're still here. Okay, that's what's up. All right, we're gonna go step outside real quick to the truck. Hopefully this is not cutting in and out for you like it is for me. We're gonna shut the garage. I'm done back there for right now. All right. Now here's what everybody probably wanted to see. And guess what I didn't bring out here? My keys to the truck. God dang it. But yeah, we're gonna see what we need to do to get this on here. We need to actually pull it apart because it's just the air cleaner. My old one doesn't fit. Oh yes, a wing nut. Does it have the... Oh, it doesn't. I thought it would come with the rod to come with it. That's the only reason why I got it, because I needed that rod. I don't know if this is gonna be tall enough for that. We'll find out. Let's go find some keys for this truck. But kind of need my phone. It kind of needs to be close enough to be connected. Nah, it's clear. It's not cutting in and out. All right. Oh, that's good. That's good. That means it's just my phone being weird as fuck with the Twitch chat. Which I wonder if I could just get it pulled up to where it's gonna be Stream Manager. Oh yeah, there we go. I forgot I could do that. Yeah, we just need to find the keys for the truck and the fray. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Got some keys. I love having to walk through. Also, are you gonna be on today? Yeah, I do plan on being on today because I'm gonna do another live stream for. I'm probably gonna play some Farming Sim. I don't know if what else I'm gonna do, but like I've been planning on doing a longer stream, which today would be the perfect day since I was forced to take some days off, and I am running out of money to work on vehicles, so we will just do that. And key was upside down. Got a lot of old trucks. Keys are backwards as hell. Now, if you're wondering why there's so much shit in here, I have replaced the radiator of my truck yesterday, which I will show you guys. Oh, that's probably not gonna click because I don't have the hood mounted correctly. Oh, yep. Oh, look at that, dude. Like a champ. Like a fucking champ. Oh, it wasn't too bad, other than the fact that I had to redneckify my radiator mount. Which, let me just tell you, was fun to do. So, you guys probably can't see it too well because I don't have my flashlight. I keep forgetting my goddamn flashlight. I need to get one of those mics that hook up to my GoPro. So, like, if my GoPro is sitting somewhere, I can just walk away from it and you guys can still hear me. It's a lot clearer sound. But I had to put a piece of 2x4 because the old radiator was 2 inches taller than this new radiator. You know, it got hot yesterday because of that. Yeah, I ran it for a while to make sure, which I think I overfilled it just a little bit, which we're gonna pop this cap off actually and just check it again. Can't go wrong about checking twice. We're gonna pop this up. I got that one clip on your shirt. What do you mean that one clip? Okay, well, hopefully that goes back in. All right, let's get started with this. Pull this up. Oh, okay, yeah, that one. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. The ones that clip to your shirt, that have a little battery pack and everything. Yes, so I can I can set you guys up here, just watch the motor, and I can walk back there, start the vehicle. You guys can still hear me and hear what the fuck I'm saying. Like, that's a fucking piece of shit. God damn it, dude. But yeah, so I could walk away and not have to have you guys. I don't have to carry you guys everywhere. I just fucking walk away, which I wish this thing would stay on so I can actually see my face a little bit more, but it's whatever. Let's grab our stuff, which I don't ever read the owner's manual or the instructions on how to install things. I just install the motherfucker like American. And this is probably why they took away our owner's manual for cars. Now I'm thinking about that. Oh no, don't grab it! Let me get my fucking good old tripod set back up because I had it perfect. Alright, there we go. It's called Redneck Engineering. Oh yeah, I'd give Wesley Chaplin a run for his money. Say that. Fucking redneck ingenuity I do. Oh, that's backwards, isn't it? Am I gonna have to have that fucking piece? Now, you guys are wondering why I didn't go chrome, because I didn't want the extra 5-10 horsepower everybody says chrome gives you. I got black Edelbrock, because of Edelbrock. But do I remember how this is supposed to go on? It's supposed to go on like this. So I do need this right here. I thought I was gonna be able to get away without it, but I'm not gonna need to be able to. This sits on here like this, maybe. Just like that. Air filter, and then and it doesn't fit right. Great, okay. So I don't know if you guys notice, this doesn't fit quite right. It's not long enough for one. Let's see if I can do this real quick and turn it over to the other side. It's not really going to change the length of it, but maybe we'll get it to be a little bit more straight. My flashlight, fuck, guys, my flashlight dropped. I'm sorry. Damn. Yep, this is my kind of luck right here. Got to do something. I don't have what I need, and guess what? Guess what I don't have right now? Oh, yeah, nope, it doesn't feed in that way. So 2 different kind of threads. I don't know if you guys can tell. These are a little bit more coarse threads, and these are a little bit more fine threads for the wing nut. And I don't have another one of these, so we're gonna go check the box one more time, and maybe the interior of my truck one more time to see if we have anything, which I really doubt, because if I did, it would be sitting right here on the floor, and it's not. So great. We're gonna go inside real quick, check the Edelbrock box, make sure there's nothing hidden here. Normally comes with like, hey, this is what kind of parts we have. But that's a whole lot of words that I don't care about reading. All right, let's get a little light on the subject right here. Here's my Edelbrock box that my Edelbrock came in. We're gonna check this real quick because I threw all my parts that came with it in here. I think, I hope. Here's a bunch of O-rings, brackets. I'm not seeing a really long all thread. Remember, don't pick that up off of flat ground, because I just dropped shit and that wasn't good. Oh, okay, I have to go find that after a while. Yeah, random bolts. I don't remember what go to. Yep. Both hands. Nothing down here. It's a great success. Amazing. Now I can't find things I need to find. So, for now, that's gonna have to just sit how it sits. I'll have to fucking figure something out for that. And a later live stream. And maybe when I go live, I'll look it up on my computer to see if I can find something I can order off of like Amazon or anywhere other than, I might see if I can find it on AutoZone's website. But yeah, you can buy those at fucking AutoZone for, I think that was $51 or so. The chrome ones came a little cheaper, but other than that, we're just gonna place this on there so it's a little covered still. So we'll start it up for you guys, let you guys hear it. Yeah, went from this to that. Big difference, big difference. Oh, yeah, N60. I kind of understood. I understood the assignment when you were talking about, I knew it was going to be somebody that I played with. You got a motorcycle? What kind of motorcycle? I need to go back over to my phone. Now I know why that one dude has a speed. TW200. What the fuck is a TW200? I don't know what that is. The video for you isn't fucked up, is it? Because on my side it's just frozen. Oh, now it's working. That's great. I will. I got you. Okay. Yeah, that's why it's like fucking weird as shit for my side. Alright, let's try this again real quick. Gonna thread this on. Yeah, see, it's not gonna be a perfect seal, but it'll be somewhat of a seal for it to sit here while I get the new one, the new pipe thread thing. Look at that. It doesn't even like to thread this wing nut on. All right, we're just gonna let it sit like that. It's gonna give it enough protection to suck random shit in. But yeah, let's start this up for you guys, so you guys can hear it. Now, every good Chevy owner knows this little trick. Your fucking fuel pump stopped working, you just wire the fucking fuel pump to power and you can call it a day. Power. Power wire for fuel. Just take it, feed it through. Good connection. Like that. Voila! Redneckified. I'm gonna leave that cap open to hopefully pull that fluid back into the radiator. Because yeah. And that, let's see this baby crank up. Watch, no gas, no nothing. It's gonna be key. Key. Ignition. I forgot to take my steering wheel out last night. Oh yeah, I need to put fuel to it too. Let's get you guys propped up here. Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi. That was definitely grounding out. I don't know why that didn't fucking spark. But yeah, take it, put it in here. Listen for your fuel pump. It's going. And make sure it's out of gear. Doesn't have quite enough fuel. Huh, that's odd. Let me check my lines real quick. Let's try it again.